You have tried everything, every supplement recommended for candida, every antifungal, every herbal protocol, eliminated sugar, gluten, dairy, fermented foods, nightshades, and you are running out of things to eat. You have tried different practitioners, different modalities, different tests. And yet here you are, back at the starting point, maybe even worse than before. More bloating, brain fog, more fatigue, and a deep sense that something is still missing. Does that sound like you? Because that was me. I have been there too many times to count. Each time, trying something new, getting some relief only to end up back at square one. If that sounds like you, I need you to hear something important. That took me many trials and errors to understand. Healing does not begin with a supplement. It does not begin with another dietary restriction, and it certainly doesn't begin with another kill candida protocol. Real, lasting healing begins when survival mode ends. So what do I mean by survival mode? Survival mode is the state where your nervous system believes you are under threat. It does not matter whether the threat is a lion chasing you, a relationship breakdown, or financial worries. It does not matter if it is real in the outside world or whether it is a memory, a thought, a fear, or a chronic stress you have stopped noticing completely. The body responds the same way. When you are in survival mode, your stress hormones are elevated. Cortisol and adrenaline are running higher than they should. Your body is in a state of vigilance, constantly scanning for danger. You might feel bracing in your muscles, tension in your jaw, shallow breathing. You might feel stuck, frozen, unable to move forward even when you try. In this state, your body prioritizes one thing only: survival, not digestion, detoxification, or immune balance. And certainly not healing chronic candida or fungal overgrowth. In fact, it doesn't prioritize healing at all. It may even make things worse due to long-term effects of elevated stress hormones, which leads to more inflammation. Now let me describe the opposite. Let us call it safe mode. Safe mode is when your nervous system registers that you are not under threat. In safe mode, your body can rest, digest, repair, and restore. Your parasympathetic nervous system is active. Blood flow returns to your digestive tract. Stomach acid and enzyme production normalize. Your immune system can regulate itself rather than staying in chronic inflammation. Your gut lining can heal. And your microbiome comes back into balance. In safe mode, candida does not get the invitation to take over, because your internal environment no longer favors it. This is not philosophy, this is physiology. But here is the loop so many people get stuck in. You find something that gives you a little improvement. A new supplement. A stricter diet. And you see a small shift. You're encouraged to continue, and you do until it comes back. The bloating returns. The oral thrush. The sugar cravings. The fatigue. Why? Because you never left survival mode, meaning you never changed the internal environment. You changed the inputs, but you did not change the internal state of your nervous system. So your body keeps recreating the same conditions that allow candida to thrive. You are fighting against your own biology every single day. And this is where mental and emotional state become directly relevant to your gut health. If you are living in a state of frustration, hopelessness, anxiety, or even just low-grade resentment toward your body, your nervous system reads that as threat. If you are constantly researching, worrying, obsessing over every symptom, your body stays in that elevated state of vigilance. Your mind and heart are not separate from your body. What you think and feel is manifested directly into your chemistry. So if you have tried everything and still feel stuck, I want you to consider a different question. Not what else to take. But what would it take for your nervous system to feel safe? That might mean slowing down. It might mean stopping the constant searching. It might mean addressing underlying emotional patterns, old traumas, or just the daily pressure you put on yourself to heal faster. It might mean learning to be in your body without trying to fix it. Healing from candida and fungal overgrowth is not just about killing the fungus. It is about creating a body where the fungus no longer wants to stay, or to be precise, overgrow. And that only begins when survival mode ends. Not when you find the perfect pill, but when your system finally believes it is safe enough to heal. If you found this helpful, please share with someone else who will benefit. If you would like to know more, check out the links below and the pinned comment. Subscribe and turn on notifications for new videos.